What's going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 21 of our Millwall career here on Football Manager 20. And today, two important games, of course, massive games, really. We're away to Bournemouth, and we are home to West Ham. There are 4 games left, and as you can see, we are 2 points ahead of Fulham, and we also have a game in hand on Fulham, and then we're 2 points ahead of Villa, who are level with us. Burnley and West Brom are down, so this is kind of it. We have to outlast just one of these two teams over the final couple of games. Now, I feel like Fulham is probably the best opportunity, or not registration here, senior squad, best opportunity because they're 2 points behind us. They have West Brom. If West Brom can do us a favor and grab a point there, I don't think they'll catch us with Chelsea at home and Leicester away to end the season. Obviously, it's nerve-wracking to say the least. But if we can grab 2 points today, I'm not so sure they can catch us. And then Villa, who have 4 games to go, have been in some awful form. We looked at it last time. They hadn't won since December 26th. We are at the end of April. They've been losing to everybody. They have a 2-2 draw with West Brom in there and a 1-1 draw with Fulham. They have Chelsea today, Burnley, Brighton, Arsenal. If Burnley can do us a favor and grab a point, I don't know if Aston Villa can do it either. And we have our games today. If we're going to get any more points for the season, it's going to be today. We got Bournemouth and West Ham, and then we have Liverpool and Tottenham to end the year. I don't want to go into the final 2 games needing points. It would be bad. It would not be good. It would be a bad place to be. But I think we are good to go. Everybody's fit. We're going to jump into this. Last episode was tough. You know, we couldn't grab that win at home to Burnley. It finished 0-0. And then that late heartbreak at Wolves, losing 3-2, that point would have come in handy, really. But, you know, it's just one of those things. Hopefully, though, we can grab it here. I'm really looking forward to the West Ham game. I think that's the game where we can do some damage. If we can grab a point here, that would be ideal. We're going to go for it, of course, but we don't want to, as we said, we don't want to leave this up to the final 2 games needing points. It would put us in a not so great spot. But we have an early corners. That gets clipped in, headed away. Noel's on it, who's been playing much better as of late. Cooper's going to get to this. Lacuna, let's not lose it. And Durham, Cooper. We're moving the ball around all right as that gets clipped in, and that was not ideal. And now they have themselves a goal kick here. Ramsdale looking for a place to clear it, and he does. We do get a touch onto it, and Durham's on it and gets it into a good spot. Here's Ben Thompson. Can we build from this? That's a good ball out wide. Here's Jed Wallace. Set to run at the defense. Clips it across, and oh, it's Niguez. He's put it in the back of the net. A great start for us. First opportunity of the game, and Niguez gives us a lead. A massive goal potentially in our survival. Jed Wallace doing well here, and that's a great ball across, right across the 6-yard box. Niguez just gets in front of his man, and we've taken a lead inside 3 minutes. That is a massive goal. And we've got another throw in here. Can we do a quick 1-2 punch? Romeo clips it back, and it's back across, and it's in the back of the net. It's in the back of the net. 2 goals in the first 5 minutes here, and we have a 2-0 lead. That is massive. As Romeo, that's a brilliant cross, and another Niguez contribution. He's been so good toward the back end of this season, and he's gotten himself a goal and an assist. Jed Wallace having a goal and an assist as well, and we're on it again. Surely not a third. There have been 2 shots in the game. They've both gone in. Jed Wallace does so well, and it gets put out. It's a corner. Can we do something from the corner? As that gets clipped in, not quite. Bakuna's on it, though, and he goes for goal, and Ramsdale forced into a save at his near post. We could not have asked for a better start here. Away from home as Cooper heads over the bar. A great start. We're creating chances, 2 clear cuts, a half chance in the first 10 minutes. We're putting our chances away, which is obviously the most important part. We're not going to look at the table right now. We got to make sure we do well enough to see this out as that gets clipped in, headed down. Steve Cook's on it, turns, gets it out wide to Boga. Brooks is on it, and Darlow's forced into a save. Danjuma Out on this side. Gets it across. Boga Brooks. And wow, that was very close. He hit that with some pace. No chance the goalkeeper was getting there. And luckily for us, it's off target. But a good 20 minutes for us to start here. We lead 2-0 still. And obviously we want to keep this rolling. Let's give a little bit of praise early on to the lads. Praise doesn't work too well in the first half. But I didn't know what else to do there. I wanted to counteract their shout just a little bit. But time is ticking, and that is what we like to see. Half hour gone, and the 2-0 lead still stands. Niguez standing over the free kick. Gets it in, and it's in the back of the net. Is that going to count? Is that going to count? He is. It's 3-0. Oh, we're living in a dream world over here. Niguez, what a brilliant cross in. Another contribution for the left winger. Ben Thompson, his second goal of the season, heads it into the back of the net. I could not have dreamed that this would be how this first half would go. Unbelievable performance so far. Ultra clinical. That's what we've been waiting for all year. Just to be clinical, put our chances away. And we've done it so far in this first half. An unbelievable first half. Brilliantly done. Passionate. I'm very happy, lads. Keep it up. What a half of football that is. And it's 3-0 here. Whew. I would love time to just tick away. Blow the whistle, ref. Jed Wallace moves up this right-hand side. And Marcos Alonso, who broke our hearts last time we played them, has gone ahead and dispossessed him. Unbelievable. I am stunned at how this is going. I really am. Time is ticking away. Boga's over a free kick. It gets headed down. Ake on it. Fernandez. Ake again. They're going to look to recycle. Brooks is down. And Ben Thompson, can he get there? He can. And now can we break from this? Ben Thompson dragging the ball forward. Gets it across. Bakuna goes for goal. And it's over the bar. But a good counter there. Excellently done. Niguez standing over another free kick. He goes straight for goal this time. It's just a little bit wide. As we approach the hour mark, I don't want to change anything. I really do not, because we're playing so well. Nobody's tired just yet. An hour gone, half hour to go. We still lead 3-0. They have been frustrated all game long, have Bournemouth. Ake standing over it here. Brings it back. Here's Steve Cook. Decent team here at Bournemouth. Heinen. Ake again. Fernandez, and they're trying to bring it forward here, harassing them, but they get it out wide to Danjuma. Bit of space for him. Romeo does get a foot in on it, but Bournemouth keep. Heinen on it. Ake out wide. Marcos Alonso, he's a threat. Danjuma gets it across, and Boga has scored. Okay, all right. Pulled one back for Bournemouth. It's 3-1. It's a decent goal. It's well worked. They get a little bit wide. Danjuma gets into a good space, and he just beats everybody there. Not what we want to see. Everyone's kind of slowed down just a little bit. Everyone relaxed, though. We just got to stay relaxed. 20 minutes to go here. I'm going to bring on fresh legs up front, though they have a highlight here. Danjuma on it. Ake. And now they're starting to threaten just a little bit here. Danjuma. He has it taken away. Jed Wallace is on it. Don't lose it. Thank you. And Durham. Can this be our highlight? That would be lovely. Thompson clips it forward. Ake brings it down. There's Knoll. Niguez. Can he create something else? Gets it out to Jed Wallace. Heavy touch. And it's clipped back, but we should collect that and do. Here's Thompson. Good movement of the ball there. Knoll goes for goal and forces a save. So what we are going to do, better movement up front. Comes with Tom Bradshaw. And then in midfield, I don't want to change that just yet. We'll keep this rolling for a little bit. We're on it here. Can we cause more problems for the Bournemouth defense? Ben Thompson gets it out wide. Here's Manning. That's a lovely ball into Niguez. And Niguez tried to get it across. It comes back to him. Bradshaw's there, but can't quite finish it off. That's what we get with Knoll a little bit more than Bradshaw. Bradshaw gets into those good positions. Knoll is a little bit of a better finisher, but doesn't get into those positions as often, I see. And time is starting to tick. 86 minutes gone. Mavropanos is going to get a booking here. And they're going to have a free kick just inside the circle. They've changed their outlook a little bit as that gets clipped in. Fernandez goes for goal. All right, so what we're going to do for a second here is we're going to go down to balanced, and we are going to play a little bit wider as they've got wingbacks in there now, and we'll see. We're going to change you to a ball winner on defend. Just see if we can hold on here. 86 minutes gone, and they have a quick throw. It's cleared away. Can we get to that? Not quite. Okay, you feel that this is just going to be pressure for the rest of the game here. Alonso. Oh, Romeo's brought him down. It's outside the box. Oh, thank God. Oh, Romeo, for the love of God. A free kick, though, in a dangerous spot. Gets back, and we've done well to clear. 3 minutes added on. A minute into it. As that gets headed on, Bakuna gets it down. Heinen's on it, and Ben Thompson does well to win it, but can't quite get a hold of it. And Ben Thompson once again getting a foot on it, but they're still on it here. Cook, can we nick it off him? Not quite. King's onside, but Darlow collects. And you feel that they're not going to get 2 goals in the next 10 seconds. And what a massive result that we have pulled off here away from home. Bournemouth always so difficult to beat at home. And we have gone out here, and an unbelievable first half has given us the 3 points here and pushed us more towards safety. An unbelievable result. Really, really well done. That's huge. That is massive. Look at us now. Look at us now. 5 points ahead of the relegation zone. Even if Aston Villa grabs something, which they didn't. Well, they have a game in hand, but if they did grab something with their game in hand, we'd still be 5 points ahead of Fulham. Fulham would have to find a way to beat one of Chelsea and Leicester. So that would be incredibly difficult for them. Superb. Excellently done, Niguez. He's been very, very good this entire second half of the season, especially lately. He's just been incredibly good. And he may have saved us with that performance. That's a massive performance. But that also means that if we beat West Ham at home, we are safe. We have put ourselves in a position now to win and be safe. It would be... Oh, well, no, it wouldn't be safe. No, I lied. Don't worry about what I said. Don't worry about that. But it would be rather close. We'd be getting to a point where if we win our game... Yeah, someone would have to overcome at minimum 5 points over the last 2 games. That would be tough for both of these sides that are chasing us. Southampton are actually chasing us now technically too, but yeah, we'll see. So I'm going to jump forward. We're going to jump toward to the West Ham game, and if an important result shows up in the middle, we will stop and make sure we take a look at that. But let's jump forward to the West Ham game. All right, folks, we're back here, and it's Chelsea-Aston Villa, a big result, hopefully, for us, as Chelsea do get the win. And now, with 3 games to go, we are 5 points ahead of Fulham and Aston Villa. We're also a point ahead of Southampton. Who do they play? Away to Leicester, home to Norwich, away to Everton. So it's not exactly easy, though not exactly the toughest of schedules to remain either. As you see, Aston Villa are without a manager at a time like this, which is incredibly strange, I guess. Cardallo, oof. I was worried. I was a little bit worried, but he'll be okay. As we look through here, but a couple days to the West Ham game. It's getting down to it, isn't it? As we said, a win here, that would really, really put us in a position now. Fulham have that West Brom game. If West Brom could get us get a point for themselves, I think we'd be pretty much safe. A win here would really put us in a position to be incredibly safe. I'm not going to say safe yet because there are 6 points to be had over the last 2 games that I don't think we're going to pick up. So we'll have to see. I don't want to hold a team meeting. I am bad at team meetings. This is a big match. All right, there we go. We're good. We're good with the team meeting this time. But I'm normally not too good in that response. Team meetings are always a mess. But teams are going to be playing with us, I believe, for this game coming forward here against West Ham. It is on the Saturday, so I imagine we'll be playing around with some teams. And hopefully some teams will be able to watch. And hopefully teams that'll be dropping points. Excuse me, but yeah, that is what we're looking for. Alexander doing well at Morecambe, which is good. Not as well as I would have hoped, but you know, he's been playing pretty well over there. Maybe he's gotten to the end of the month and he's grown too much. For those who don't know, when you see all those red arrows like that, normally it means that a player is growing too quickly. And then there's like a cap at how quickly a player can grow every month. And then at the end of the month, if he's overgrown what he's supposed to, they take little portions off of a bunch of attributes to offset it. So instead of like taking 3 or 4 points off of like one attribute, it's like a third of a point here, 0.2 points here, and it offsets it in a way that doesn't genuinely affect the player, but yeah, that is what it is. But here we are, Millwall West Ham, obviously a huge game, as is a derby, an incredible derby. This is a good team, a proper good team. Unfortunately, with West Ham, we can potentially secure our for survival. No, we'll go with revenge for West Ham, shall we? We always like a little bit of revenge. Let's see if we can play a little bit wider, as they're playing particularly thin. And we'll see if we can exploit the wide areas. But we are watching West Brom Fulham, and that is the only one we're watching right now. Aston Villa and Southampton aren't playing right now, but West Brom have taken a lead against Fulham. That is obviously huge for us. Romeo on it. If we can grab a goal, that'd be huge, though. They get it clipped forward. Can we get a touch onto it? Not quite, but we're going to bring it down here. Manning gets it out wide, and Durham back inside. Bakuna. Manning's getting a lot of the ball here. Niguez, Bakuna does well to get it to Manning, who's made the run. Can he clip it back across? And he can. And it's Torres Knoll finishing it off. He's come up with some rather big goals toward the end of this season. We've really stepped up in the goal scoring department toward the end of this season. I think everyone being fit and, you know, just being in form, getting to the system, getting the system right. That is the luckiest goal he'll ever score. Cardozo gets a header onto it, and it just hits Knoll in the face and then goes back into the net. That would move us up to 14th, a win right now, currently, if results stand. But West Brom continue to lead, and that is the important bit. Can we get to this? We can. Romeo, can he get by Masuaku? He looks like he can. Gets pulled up, back into space. Manning's on it. Can he find someone? In Durham. Manning. We're moving the ball around okay. That's a lovely ball, and Jed Wallace is in on goal, but a tame effort. But we've started very, very well these first 20 minutes once again. Starting to play some proper good football. And we're moving toward midway of the half. Well, we're actually past midway. 25 minutes gone here, and the results are going perfectly in the table at the moment. That would put us at 14th, as we said, and in a really good spot. Jed Wallace, though, clips inside. Gets it out to Niguez after the header was missed. Manning's on it here, and he's going to go for goal. Fabianski with an easy enough save. But we are out shooting West Ham so far 9-1 as they have a free kick. It's clipped back, and it's over the bar. But they've not been in it, really, going forward so far, West Ham. After a half hour, as that ball gets clipped in, Niguez is on it. And Durham gets it out to Manning. Niguez. Manning again, who's seeing a lot of the ball so far. He clips it in. Romeo back on it. And Durham. Bakuna. Now we're moving it. Jed Wallace. And it goes back to Fabianski. But Romeo should collect the goal kick. And does. Clips it back to the other fullback. Manning once again on it. Niguez turns inside nicely. And he's going to slip it back post and can't quite get to it. We're holding the ball for a long spell here. This is just constant pressure on the West Ham goal. Jed Wallace, Bakuna, Romeo back on it. Back inside. Jed Wallace gets it across a null. Oh, that's a proper good chance. Couldn't quite finish it. Put it straight at the goalkeeper. Jed Wallace on it again, though, and it goes out for a corner. 33 minutes gone, and we are very much the better side as that gets clipped back, and Cooper can't quite get to it. I thought for a moment he was. Manning now. Can we recycle this? It goes all the way back to Darlow. There's Romeo. Bakuna. Jed Wallace. We're moving the ball particularly well at the moment, though he's caught in a bind, though we work our way out of it, and that's a lovely ball from Durham, and Jed Wallace straight at Fabianski, but we're holding on to the... Look at how well we're playing at the moment. A second goal will be lovely. Romeo on it here. Bakuna. Noel. He clips it back. It's back to Bakuna, and he goes for goal, and it's just past the post. We are dominant. 66% of the ball, 12 shots to 3, 6 on target to nothing. Let's keep this up as Noel. Is he going to get in behind? Here he is, but that's a dreadful finish. A dreadful finish. Bakuna on it here. Bakuna now, once again. He gives the ball away in a not-so-great space, and now Felipe Anderson is just going to run right through the middle, and Darlow comes up with a massive, massive save. Really, really poor defending. They just kind of let him run through the middle as Hilaire gets a header on the corner, and Darlow with the easy enough catch. It doesn't look like this is over just yet. Romeo's on it, though. That's a really long ball forward. Kind of aimless, really, and West Ham come at us again. Not what we want to see. Masuaku now. Matic can't quite win it off him. Cardozo clips it forward. We can't get to it. Moving the ball around well, and it's back into the middle. It's Felipe Anderson. What a save. What a save. And he was offside on the rebound there. That's a massive save from Darlow, who's had a really good year, to be perfectly fair. And it's still 1-0 at the Hawthorns. Jesus. 1-0 to West Brom. We're doing well. There's still room for improvement. If we could finish off a couple chances, that would be lovely. But we are playing well. West Ham kind of woke up a little bit toward the end of that half, but still in a good spot. At the moment, we'd be 8 points ahead of Fulham, and Fulham could not catch us with 2 games to go, and that would be it as Cooper gets a header on. So if we win this game and keep this rolling and grab a win, and Fulham lose at the Hawthorns, we will be safe, which would be exactly where we want to be, obviously. Jed Wallace coming forward. Can he grab another? Noel gets onto it. Oh, he's hit the bar, or it was saved onto the bar. Either way, so close. Niguez on it here. Is there still more? Jed Wallace comes in, and he heads it over the bar. Oh, so close. So close. A chance at safety. Unbelievable. Could we possibly? We're 1-0 here. We're approaching the hour mark. Ben Thompson not having the greatest of games. What I am going to do, actually, is bring him on to ball winner and put him on support. He was winning plenty of tackles there at the end of the last game that we saw. We'll see if he can win some tackles and start some things and a little further up the pitch as West Brom go 2-0 up at home to Fulham. We will be safe if results hold. We have a throw in here, and that is a dreadful throw, but we do win it back. Ben Thompson, Niguez gets it back to Manning. Excellently done. Bakuna coming forward, gets it out wide. Niguez on it here. Can he create something? He gets it back across, and it's down, and it's Noel, and that's a big block. I thought for a moment that was the second goal, but that is a big old block. Ben Thompson here, back across Bakuna. He goes for goal, and it's over the bar. 20 minutes to go. We are 20 minutes, a 20-minute clean sheet from safety. It's 3-0 for West Brom, and Fulham are fading and fading and fading. Jesus, a throw into West Ham. Jed Wallace just nicks it right off of Declan Rice and races forward. Back into the middle, and Durham on it. Gets it out wide. Brilliantly done. Here's Romeo. Back inside. Bakuna goes for goal, and Fabianski with an easy enough save. It would be incredibly harsh if we were to go ahead and find a way to not win this game. It really, really would. We're going to bring on some fresh legs, though Romeo's on it here. Bakuna loses it, but Romeo gets it back, and he clips it in and heads out for a corner. On very attacking now, West Ham. We were going to bring on fresh legs, and then inexplicably there was no highlight there. Romeo on it here. He gets to the byline, gets it across, and out for another corner. 60% possession. I didn't expect that today. So that goes all the way through. Mavropanos, though, and out for a throw. That's 2 corners in a row that haven't been anything. That's weird. We're going to bring on Grosicki, a bit of fresh legs out on the left-hand side as that gets clipped forward. 3 minutes to go. And now they have a throw-in. Fornal's coming forward here. He goes for goal, and it's wide. We are going to drop down a little bit onto cautious for the last 2 minutes. And time ticks and ticks. 15 seconds to go. Is there a late heartbreaker here, or have we secured our safety in the Premier League? Jed Wallace is on it. Tries to sneak through. Can't. Masuaku is clipped forward. Mavropanos. Ben Thompson. Just kick it to the corner. Grosicki racing forward with it. Has it nicked off him. Blow the whistle. Oh, no. Oh, my God, Darlow. Are you kidding me? Blow the whistle, ref. We're 30, 40 seconds beyond time now as Cooper heads it down. And Durham's on it. Cleared away. Blow the whistle. What is going on? Why hasn't the whistle been blown yet, ref? Fornal's on it. Noble. This is dreadful. Haller. He's just past the post. He's offside anyway. Jesus. And the referee finally blows the whistle, trying to screw us over a little bit there, but we are safe in the Premier League. We are safe. Safety. Oh, 2 massive wins. We avoid relegation. A win over West Ham keeps us in the Premier League. How poetic is that? It does not matter what happens from here on out. A 4-1 victory for already relegated West Brom. They weren't going down alone, they said. That is massive. That is unbelievable. And we are going to stay in the Premier League another year. Wow. Excellent. There was a time there where I didn't think we were going to end up safe, but I mean, we've done so well as of late. That form right there, right here, starting from Newcastle at 4-0 away, a 2-2 and a 1-1. Could have been a win here for Everton. And then we won again there, 0-0 for Brighton. And then that late win over Southampton, that win over Fulham is huge. And obviously today's 2 wins. Massive stuff. Well, so next episode we don't have to sit around and get walloped by the big boys. Away to league leaders Liverpool, and then home, I believe, to Tottenham. I think we'll just skip to the end of the season and see if we can go ahead and check out, do our normal end of season things, what we're going to do in the window, what we can do in the window. It'll be tough, but what a set of results, guys. I'm going to end it here. I hope you folks, of course, have enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more. And peace.